Sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh,
Hey.
the diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you the subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the King George V field for our matchup today against Team Manitoba and Team Northwest Territories. It's Seth Hyde and Matt Little, your favorite duo of these Canada Summer Games. And we're so happy to be here on the soccer pitch once again today. This is going to be a dandy, Matt.
One of my favorite places to be in all of St. John's here at King George V on any day, let alone competition for the Canada Games. Seth, so excited to be alongside you for this one. First of 3 great games on this pitch today.
Well, Manitoba got here in heartbreaking fashion. A penalty kick tiebreaker against the host, Team Newfoundland and Labrador, put them the bottom of their group, and now they're here battling for 9th to 12th place here at these Canada Summer Games. Not where they wanted to be, but they can still get a 9th place finish out of this. But Team Northwest Territories not going to make it easy.
Oh, absolutely insane the way it came out of that pool for Manitoba. Quebec topping the pool. They're going to be in the semifinal later tonight against Nova Scotia. Manitoba, Newfoundland and Labrador tying in every statistical category all the way down. Had to bring the boys back out for a penalty shootout. No game, just coming out for spot kicks, and 1,000 people showed up to watch just spot kicks. It was amazing.
Yeah, that was absolutely wild. We might have even been guilty of watching it during our Rugby Sevens coverage.
Well, you can stream every moment of these games.
You absolutely can. You're so right, and that's the best part about it all. We've got one Manitoba game in so far. They played against Team Quebec on the first day. That was a dandy game. Team Manitoba's goaltender, Noah Voss, was the hero of that one, having a huge penalty kick save.
Yeah, there's sometimes just not a lot of room for error, not a lot of room in between. Of course, Team Manitoba, Team Quebec, that ends up as a 1-0 victory for Quebec. They're in the semifinals. Manitoba's here battling for 9th place. So, you know, one mistake, you can't afford to make them here, or this is what happens. Soccer, such a short tournament, of course, because these are just about full soccer games. They take a long time to play. We don't have time for everybody to show up and play 12 games in the preliminary round. It's short. They've got 2 games in the preliminary round. That action is done. Now it's about placement, it's about qualification and seeing where you finish, and everybody wants to finish as high in the places as they can. You might not go home with a medal, but you can still show up proud, do your best, leave it all on the field, and represent your province or territory with pride. Manitoba looking a little bit weird for us in this one, coming out in the all-white uniforms. We're used to Team Toba in those provincial colors in the yellow and black. And the territories, Seth, every time these guys show up, they do so in style, from the purple of the Yukon to, I don't know exactly what you call that shade of blue for Northwest Territories, but that is absolutely stunning.
We'll coin it Territory Blue. As we're about to get underway for a 1:30 local time start here. We got this game sprung on us a couple of hours ago, but we're very happy to be here.
You know, as many games as we can have here at King George V, the better. This is the place for soccer in St. John's. Taking nothing away from the brand new Canada Games Fortis Complex by Memorial University, but this is the home of soccer. This is where we'll hand out the medals, and we're underway.
Well, here we go. Team Manitoba getting first possession of this one. Seth Hyde, Matt Little on the call from the oldest soccer field in Canada, the 100-year-old King George V soccer pitch. It's Manitoba, Northwest Territories. Manitoba in the white, the Territories in the blue. Manitoba moving it out wide to get started here. That's Zach Cormier who moves it ahead, and now Northwest Territories will get their feet on the ball for the first time, but Manitoba will scoop it right back up. Passed along, intercepted once again. Manitoba will reset almost in their own half. Turnover once again, and a no-nonsense clearance by Team NWT.
Good stuff early on. NWT trying to play it back to the defenders, and Babalola, the striker for Manitoba, quickly going after the ball. He's got a nose for the net.
Great touch by Cormier, as he'll pass it all the way back, and having to run after it is Alumide, who will play it ahead. Moving it along once again, it's Manitoba getting the ball moving now. Only 1 goal so far in their first 2 games. As they fly down the side, playing it into the box. Maybe an opportunity for them right now. A chance here, and some wonderful defending by Team Northwest Territories to clear that out.
Looking for Babalola right in the middle of the park for Team Manitoba, but well done NWT, and now they're on the attack.
It's Alaji looking to bring it ahead, but Manitoba will play it back to the keeper, who's number 24, Mateo Caronte. He'll move it along, and Manitoba get going again. Passing it back for Lamide. That's a brilliant ball, springing, maybe an attack for Team Manitoba, but that ball will roll out of play. And it looks like this will go to Team Northwest Territories here as they look to get something going for the first time this game.
Keckern going to leave that back there for Northwest Territories.
Well, we've seen a lot of set-piece goals so far in this Canada Games soccer tournament. It's been a story so far, as Manitoba's only goal this tournament came off of a set-piece against Team Newfoundland and Labrador. Oh, a whoopsie of a pass there by Team NWT, and now we'll have a free kick just outside of the 18-yard box, and a wonderful opportunity for Manitoba to get on the board.
Yeah, this is, like you say, Seth, right at the top of the box. Great position for Team Manitoba. Northwest Territories will set the wall. Referee just backing the players up.
Iman Babalola on the free kick.
It's again very difficult from this kind of a position to get that ball up and down again if you decide to go over the wall.
I mean, that's really just outside of that 18-yard box.
Yeah, by about 1 yard. We'll call this one 19 yards out. He was right there. Babalola's already had a couple of sniffs in this game for Manitoba. And just 16 years old, Babalola, as well. One of the younger guys on this team for Team Toba. Showing some great skill.
Well, let's see what they do. Will it be pass, go under the wall, or try to go over? We'll see what they do here. Lots of traffic in front of that goal. It's Babalola stepping up from the free kick, and it's calmly collected by Pedersen. Great save from him, and nice job by Team Northwest Territories to keep this 0-0.
Good confidence on that kick. Went straight at it, looked for his spot through the wall, found it. The goaltender sees it coming all the way.
This will be picked up by Carante as he'll move it along. This is the first probably windy day we've seen of these Canada Summer Games. Will it play an effect on the ball here today?
Actually, some clouds rolling through today where it's been nothing but blazing sun and blue sky so far throughout the competition. And we know it's always a little bit of wind in play here at King George V.
Oh, that's a brilliant through ball. And maybe a chance here. It's Babalola who collects. Worth a pop, and he'll put it just wide and smoking some young fans up there in the crowd. Everybody's okay. A good chance by Babalola, who has been great for Manitoba so far.
They made a great move to go around one defender, get himself a little space to let that one go. It drifts up high on him. And we've played just 5 minutes here in the first half. That probably won't be his last chance.
Well, Pedersen with the kick high. Northwest Territories getting it moving ahead. And now they might have something going for them here. They're going to let Carante make the first move.
Good done by Manitoba there, just showing the patience, no panic as they play it back to the goaltender.
Babalola will play it down the wing. It's Krugli bringing it through, and the flag's up.
Now offside for the first time in this game. As we get toward the end of the 6th minute, these of course 40-minute halves, not 45s, that we're playing here at the Canada Games in men's soccer.
Well, Northwest Territories once again catching Manitoba offside. That's the second time that's happened here in the opening 6 minutes of this game. As that makes its way all the way down, another header pops up in the air. A nice touch by Manitoba coach there, Raph Cantafio. Sorry if I said that last name wrong. As Manitoba starting to get moving, but Northwest Territories, we saw a little grab of the jersey there. Looked like Torindo was the one that made the pull on the jersey, and Manitoba gonna have to try this again.
And of course, you and I have been at Rugby Sevens for the last couple of days. That tug of the jersey, perfectly legal over there, but not here on the football pitch.
Well, here we go. The ball is rolling once again. Wonderful ball here by Team Manitoba. It's Babalola, who's been all over the pitch in these opening 7 minutes. Babalola with the fancy footwork, tries to get it through, and that's going to be a corner for Manitoba, but wonderful defending by Team Northwest Territories.
I mean, there's going to be a lot of bend but don't break for Northwest Territories in this game. They know they're going to be on the back foot a little bit against Team Manitoba. Hold your shape. Look for your opportunities to hit on the counter. Good defending there on the low cross in.
Well, lots of open space, but a great job. Once again, that's Torindo coming up huge for Northwest Territories, and a bobbled ball by Peterson. Manages to hold on. Lucas Peterson, 17 years old, of Yellowknife, making another big save in this game. And now Manitoba back on the attack once again. Here they go. That ball is slipped through, and maybe a chance for Team Manitoba to open the scoring. Wonderful tackle. Pops back out. Babalola! Oh my goodness, puts it just wide. Tried to go top right and just put a bit too much power on it.
Manitoba doing just about everything right on that one. Did great to stay with it after the first opportunity failed to result in a shot. They find the trailer coming through. Babalola, that's a go, and just drifting up high. But a wonderful play, wonderful opportunity for Manitoba, even if it does not result in a shot on target this time around.
Well, Babalola sniffing around here. He's had a couple of chances in this game. He's really aiming for those soccer players, that soccer team up there at the back of the rafters. Bouncing ball makes its way back to Team Northwest Territories. Manitoba will pounce on it once again. It's Medvedev. Oh, lovely stuff from him. Looking to shake off the defense, but Northwest Territories not biting here. Jean-Emile with a huge defensive play. Right into the box right away, and Manitoba still unable to capitalize.
That was a little dangerous. Natashin was unguarded there at the back post as that ball came across, but just unable to get it under control, and it goes over the back line for the goal kick. We're already seeing the wind becoming a little bit of a factor for both of these teams.
Well, Northwest Territories with the wind on their back. So let's see if they can use that to their advantage here. Played back to Carante. He'll keep it going. It's Gill. Dev Gill carefully slides it over. And Manitoba continuing to roll the ball along. Chopped way up and ahead. Manitoba off to the races once again, using their wings so well so far in this game. That ball slid on through. Oh my goodness, what a save by Lucas Peterson. He hung him to dry like a flake of salt fish, just nipping it under his foot.
That ball trapped under the leg of Pedersen. Well done. Make sure he holds on to that, stays in place. The worst nightmare to spill in a spot like that, but Pedersen maintains control.
Well, what a job by him so far as Manitoba continues to push. Looking to slip it through. Comes way in the air. Northwest Territories on the move now. It's Alaji on the pressure, but Manitoba will calmly keep possession of the ball. Cormier along the near wing. All brilliant stuff, but the flag comes up. And once again, Northwest Territories catching Manitoba in an offsides trap. Well, here's this save again here, Matt. Look at this. Lovely, lovely ball through, and oh my goodness. Luckily, Peterson has pretty large shoe size as he nips that under his foot.
Great work by Pedersen. A player's down for Manitoba, so the player's going to hustle over to the benches to get a drinks break here. Despite the fact that we actually have some clouds in the air, and we do have the breeze coming through, blowing left to right across your screen toward Kitty Bitty Lake, where some of the canoe kayak events are taking place, just literally meters away from the stadium. It is still another very hot day in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador right now. So hydration, very, very important, very key for these players.
Well, 0-0 our score here at the King George V soccer stadium or football stadium, whatever floats your boat. As it's another beautiful day in the capital city of St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. And just to take you back to 1977, the results of soccer, which was played right here at King George V Stadium. First place, Team BC. Second place, Quebec. Third place, Ontario. And fourth place was actually Team Newfoundland and Labrador that year. And one of the players on that 77 team is president of the Newfoundland Regiment, Glenn Stanford. Played on that 1977 squad.
I had no idea, learning that right now.
So the Newfoundland Regiment, for those viewers here watching from away, which is probably 99% of you guys here, our new JHL team, Newfoundland Regiment, that is the president of the club.
So Manitoba making the substitution here in the 13th minute. Coming out of the game, the player that had the knock, that's Marco Krugli, and in number 7, Xavier Espinoza.
Great last name, I might add there.
Oh, that's a soccer name right there, Xavier Espinoza.
Well, 16 years old, out of Winnipeg. As Northwest Territories will gain possession once again. Moving it forward here, the ball pops down in a nice area for Team Northwest Territories. Just couldn't get the shot off. Brought down nicely by Manitoba, and away they go. Babalola over the top. What a ball by number 9 on Manitoba. Now maybe a chance for them, and well done by Team Northwest Territories. They're so good on defense so far in this game, and when you have a goaltender like Lucas Peterson in between the pipes for you, I mean, that's a great, if your defense cracks, you got him.
That looked for sure like that was going to go end up as a corner. Instead, it's a Team Northwest Territories throw over on the far side, defending well.
Manitoba maintaining most of the possession here in this first half. Still lots of soccer left to go. Here comes Manitoba again, working it out to that wing. But Espinoza couldn't get a full foot on that one. Rolling along the line here, pops up in the air and into somebody's backyard.
New ball.
Well, back in play here. Team Toba looking to get going once again. Look at how wide open that wing is. Beautiful pass through, but a nice read by Team Northwest Territories. Great job by number 16, McEachran there. Babalola picks it up once again. Can he finally find the back of the net here in this game? He'll leave it for Cormier. Cormier swings it into the box, and it goes all the way through, and it looks like the wind might have carried it that extra couple of feet. Or no, this will go Manitoba's way. Maybe it took a deflection.
That did come off of a Northwest Territories head on the way through, but that ball just a little bit higher than they wanted on the cross.
Well, Team Manitoba here gonna have a nice free kick position right now. Let's see what they can do with this. Again, set pieces have been the story. The last soccer game we did, Alberta had 3 goals off set pieces. All 3 of their goals in that game came off a set piece. And that game was against PEI.
Team Toba fans making some noise. They want to see something happen off the free kick.
Well, let's see what Team Toba can draw up here. Lots of bodies in the box. Ball gets swung in high, and it looks like that'll carry over to the other side.
Unfortunately for Manitoba, that's an opportunity wasted as that ball just careens high up over everybody.
Well, Handy just couldn't get a foot on that one, and that'll roll out of play. Passed all the way back as Manitoba looks to make something happen. Gill on the side, plays it high and almost into the Northwest Territories box there. It's knocked out of play. Galaz on the throw-in. Babalola back to Galaz. Galaz looked to drop it back to Babalola, and it ended up working out for him. Now Galaz gets it again. Galaz slips it through. It's Babalola with a nice touch. He puts it on, and Peterson with the save. Bouncing ball finally cleared by Team Northwest Territories. calm, cool, collected, and as cool as the seeds inside of a cucumber. It's Lucas Pedersen making a great save.
Big cheers from the Northwest Territories fans that have made the trip for this one on that play. Great defensive stand to keep this thing 0-0.
And that's how cool he is. He's not just cool as a cucumber, he's as cool as the seeds inside of it. As Babalola keeps the ball moving. There we see the replay of that stunning save. Manitoba might be in, but now Northwest Territories could be through. That attack foiled pretty quickly by Team Manitoba. Well done by Northwest Territories here. It's Berhe playing it up. Manitoba looked for a handball there. That would be a pretty dangerous free kick if they would have got it, but they might be in here anyway, as it will be headed away and kept in by Berhe. Down the wing. Northwest Territories again not being able to get through. Nice footwork here by Team Toba. Still looking for their first goal this game. They have been all over Team NWT so far, as they're going to have a crack from almost half line there. As Peterson will calmly scoop that up.
It's certainly not everything, but Team Northwest Territories does have to be good on the ball when they get the opportunities. Giving up a lot of size in this matchup to these Team Toba players.
Alaji on the pressure, and now Northwest Territories deep in Manitoba zone here.
Let's get some bodies forward in blue. He's going to leave the ball out there for a teammate to take the throw in as Northwest Territories moves up.
Well, this is absolutely massive for Team Northwest Territories. And in the sport of soccer, use this analogy on Sunday when we were here. That Saudi Arabia-Argentina game in the 2022 World Cup, Argentina had 25 shots on net. Saudi Arabia had 3. And guess who won the game? Saudi Arabia. So if you're capitalizing on your opportunities, you're going to win the game.
Now, Northwest Territories does not get anything out of that one as it ends up being sent back to the keeper and scooped up. Manitoba starting out of their backfield once again.
Well, Manitoba playing this nice and calm. We've seen lots of teams kind of work backwards if there's not something working up front. They'll start to play it back and try to reset, as it's Babalola. Oh, that's a lovely fake by Babalola.
So comfortable with the ball at his feet.
Babalola will pick it up. Look at this passing here, some triangle 1996 Chicago Bulls type stuff right there. Team Toba gonna whip it into the box. Clear it away, but not so fast. Put on net, and what a block by Team Northwest Territories. Again, staying stellar on defense, and now they might have some offense here. Trying to work it forward, a collision between two Team Manitoba players. As Galaz in some discomfort there. Played ahead. Alumide took a deflection off his leg, and we might have a Northwest Territories corner coming up. Yes, we will. This is huge for them, their first big break of this game.
Yeah, another big opportunity for the Northwest Territories. Just about 21 minutes gone here in this first half, still scoreless. We've seen some great blocks out of the players in blue, some good saves from the keeper, and some noise from the Territories now to encourage their boys.
Well, it's going to be Torindo on the corner. Number 6, Kingston Torindo, 15 years old, center mid from Yellowknife. Plays for YK Galaxy, like most of the players on this squad, as that comes in and calmly headed away by Cormier.
Good defending by Manitoba.
And Northwest Territories will reset, but that'll just pop up high and out of play. Played back in here as Manitoba looks to get the ball rolling and moving. Lovely passing from them here. They're just so calm with the ball. They don't panic as they get going here. Again, they've had a tough tournament, haven't got very many breaks so far, and this game they definitely haven't. I mean, Northwest Territories' defense has just been absolutely stunning so far. Alumide playing it over. It's going to be Dev Gill who passes that up. Manitoba right up through the gut and up the middle, but Peterson will come out, collect it, and have a look. Killing off lots of time here as he'll punt that all the way down the pitch. He's got quite the boot as it's Gill. Gill doing a great job of boxing out there to get the goal kick, and some nice sportsmanship there from Khaled Alaji and Dev Gill. Well, Manitoba have been kind of pinned at half here midway through this first half. Here's Gill. Gill all the way over, but Peterson once again having an easy scoop up. Peterson having a look. He might play it to this near wing here as that pops up in the air. A little less juice on that one after what happened last time, and maybe a break here for Team Northwest Territories. Hard on the press here. Deep in Team Toba territory. Now they're going to get a throw in. Well, Sebastian Galaz having a word with the referee. He's going to be sent off. I don't know if there's an equipment malfunction or...
I think that's probably the case.
So they're going to be playing shorthanded here. 11 on 10. As these last couple minutes, everything's gone Team Northwest Territories' way. McEachran on the throw-in. Comes out of play and up right next to us and right into a bag. What a trick shot. Straight into someone's carry-on bag. Handball there against Manitoba as Northwest Territories keep on going. Played on through to the outside is Chason, moving it through. Chason down the side to Stefanos. Stefanos looking to get it back. Manitoba pinned on that wing right there. Moving it back to Alumide. Alumide to Cormier, and that one will go out of play. Northwest Territories have completely shifted momentum.
McEachran's been the man on the throw-ins for Northwest Territories. A good one there, right to the edge of the box.
McEachran played it through, and Team NWT were almost through right there, and now it's Manitoba on the counter. Played through. It's Babalola all alone. He has an option. Babalola, what a save by Peterson. Are you kidding me? Lucas Peterson, take a bow, but Manitoba's not done yet. Manitoba's through again, and that one will go wide. Lucas Peterson. Unbelievable stuff by number 21.
Best save of the match so far as Babalola comes in all alone for Manitoba, has time, picks his spot, and gets that foot out to make the stop.
Well, it looked like our, for sure, first goal of this game right there, but Peterson says not so fast. As he boots this all the way up. Bounces back. Now Northwest Territories kind of pinned here in their own end as that's given away. Slipped through, and well done by McEachran on defense to kick that out, or not out just yet. That's kept in by Team Toba. It's Babalola leaving it off. Oh, it's brilliant. It's absolutely magical by Team Manitoba. Miguel Benjamin puts it top shelf where mom hides the cookies. 1-0. Manitoba has finally wrung the twine.
It took a while. It took a lot of great opportunities for Team Manitoba, but they finally get this one to go in. The ball coming to Miguel Benjamin, who makes no mistake as we get the replay in here. The first one doesn't go, but the ball comes right back to Benjamin, and he puts it just over the goaltender and under the bar. Manitoba's been firing high most of the time around the keeper. To be fair, he keeps getting those feet in the way, so maybe they don't have a choice. But that one finally got through 1-0 to Team Toba.
Well, a great start for Team Toba here. They were all over Northwest Territories, and now they finally found the back of the net. But this game far from over just yet. Leaving it for Carante, who will drop it back to Cormier. Almost coughed up there, and it will eventually be collected by the Northwest Territories as they get moving. Dropping it back to McEachran. McEachran, nice fakes from him. He'll move it along. Chase on. Dropping it back. Oh, heavy kick there off the side of the foot of Gabriel Handy. And that'll go out of play.
Yeah, unsure if that was intended to be, I'm going to play it long in hopes a player runs onto it, or I'm just going to take my catch from distance and see if the goaltender's paying attention, and, well, maybe the wind took it off to the side.
Well, back in play here is Team Toba. Moves along that outside. Pass back once again. It's Gill to Carante. Back over for Gill. Dev Gill moving it along to Alamide. Alamide will get it back. Nice pitch and catch from those two there as he'll slip it through the crowd. And now Manitoba's in once again. This could be dangerous for Team Northwest Territories. The ball comes in and Peterson deals with it. Ball still in play.
A great job to push that one away and didn't even concede the corner.
Well, now a throw-in will go Team Northwest Territories' way. And here's another great dazzling save by Peterson.
The goaltenders continue to impress here in men's soccer at the Canada Games.
Back into Babalola. Passed along here. Collected by Benjamin and slipped through. Up in the air once again. Brought down nicely by Natashin. Natashin to Cormier. Cormier through. And a nice block by McEachran. Now Cormier with speed on that wing, looking to pry his way through, and looks like a corner kick coming up here for Team Manitoba.
Yep, they are going to win the corner as that went off the defender. That was McEachran in defense for Team Northwest Territories.
I was a bit confused there for a second as Team NWT started celebrating that, so I didn't know if they got possession. Ball comes into the box, headed on, and Peterson once again taking care of business.
Didn't get a whole lot on the header to really send it hard forward toward the goal, but still a tough situation as the keeper makes another good save.
Bouncing ball makes its way over to the volunteer tent. And it looks like we have a stoppage in play here as a player from Team Northwest Territories in some discomfort. But it looks like Solomon Berhe will be okay. Manitoba gaining possession on the far side, but Northwest Territories will win it back. Still in search of their first shot of this game. Move down the side is Team Toba, working it well on those wings. Looks like offsides here against Team Toba. You know, Northwest Territories has done such a good job so far, Matt.
Yeah, they really have. We've seen that offside trap come up. I'm not sure how many times, but the flag's definitely been in the air a few times catching Manitoba. And now another opportunity for Northwest Territories. The ball at center here. Send some bodies up. Give this one a launch. Let's get it in the box and create some chaos.
Well, that goes way into the box, a high bounce, and hauled down there in the box. No PK given. Didn't look like contact was made or enough to create a PK.
Caronte hasn't had a whole lot to do in the crease for Team Manitoba, but a good one to come out and claim that one.
Well, Northwest Territories working it back. Nice passing from them.
Some good football here, but a nice steal.
Slipped through. Team Toba are through on goal. All alone here, an opportunity. Peterson is out. He makes the save. The ball's bouncing just wide, and it'll be eventually cleared by Team Northwest Territories. Peterson standing tall with another huge save.
Wow. Full value here for Pedersen in this game. He is doing some outstanding work down there for Northwest Territories as he makes another great stop. Manitoba slipping in behind the defenders one more time, but he gets the body on it, and his teammates get to clear it all the way basically back out to center again.
Well, what a game from him so far. But Team Toba not done yet in this first half. Looks like this is going to go to Team NWT. McEachran chops it up in the air. Comes back down, hit our camera just then, and now it's up in the broadcast booth. Played back into play by Seth Hyde, as McEachran will get it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's never happened before.
You get to play in the Canada Games, Seth.
Can't wait to tell my kids that I scored the game-winning penalty kick in Canada Games soccer. Well, here comes Team Toba. I wonder, will I get credited with an assist here if a team should score before the end of the first half?
Might be aiming a little high.
Here's Dev Gill, passing it along. Gill slips it up through. Now back to Alamide. Up to Babalola. Babalola down that wing. Manitoba left wide open. And they're going to strut in. It's Natashin through. He scores! Natashin tucks it in like a fitted sheet. It's 2-0 to Team Toba.
Some wonderful hustle by the defender Handy to get back and make it close. He was there, but just unable to stop the attack going forward. And Manitoba, chance after chance in this game. Eventually, they're going to start putting in, and this is a nice finish into that bottom corner of the net. On the rush, moving to the right, pulls it back to the left, and tucks it just inside the post for the Manitoba goal.
Well, 2-0 our score here at King George V Field from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. Northwest Territories still in this game, still lots of time left. Crazier things have been done in the sport of soccer. And now Northwest Territories here getting some help as they could drop a nice set piece from a nice area. Well, Torindo going to be the quarterback of this one. Whipped way into the box and just over the bar, but that will count for their first shot of this match. I mean, that's not a bad effort by Torindo.
Not at all. Get in there, make a little something happen down at that end of the pitch, start to build a little bit of momentum. They don't all have to be beauties.
Well, we saw a free kick in the Team NL Quebec game 2 nights ago that was so close to going in that the fans on this side of the field thought it went in and were all celebrating and going crazy, thinking that Team NL had found the board, but not so fast. It just went wide of the cage.
Sometimes the ball will catch just outside, kind of ripple that netting on the outside of it, and it's enough to make you think for a moment.
Good thing we weren't on the call for that, because we were like, they score! And had a big, great call for it, and then to know that they didn't even score anyway. Now Team Northwest Territories going to pick it up here. The referee telling Team Toba to stop complaining. Swung way into the box, bouncing in and into the net, but too bad the whistle went. And Northwest Territories will have to reset once again. Mohamed Alaji. He'll be the kicker for this one.
And once again, oh, we're good here.
Right in and cleared away by Manitoba. And no, that is going to stay in play. Looked like it might have rolled out for a throw. That goes up in the air, comes back down. Northwest Territories looking to gain possession of the ball, but once again, another tough break for them as Team Toba will get a throw-in. Team Toba getting going, staying on side. No, not so fast. Flags up. As we near the end of this first half.
Now, eyes begin to glance toward that fourth official on the far side of the field to see how much time might be added on here in half number 1. We've had a few injury stoppages. We've had a couple of goals as well, so we should get a few minutes extra to play. Looks like it's going to be an extra 2 minutes coming up, Seth.
So 2 minutes of added time. We're speculating here. And let's see if you're right, Matt. Yes, 2 minutes of added time. Moved up the field nicely. Manitoba looking for one more tally before the end of this first half. But Northwest Territories will probably get a corner here, which will be one of the last actions of this first half.
Just taking an unfortunate deflection for Manitoba, and they have a player down as well. So a great chance here right at the end of half number 1 for Team Northwest Territories to push forward.
Well, Northwest Territories is going to see what they can draw up here during this stoppage.
Yeah, you don't always get the chance to go over to the bench, talk to the coach, and really draw up a play before a moment like this, but Northwest Territories will try to take advantage of it. 2-0 Manitoba right now. Getting one back right before the half would be absolutely huge for Team NT. And the injured player for Manitoba going to be able to get up, test that ankle to make sure he's okay. That's Olamide for Manitoba, a little bit gingerly heading toward the bench, but a good round of applause as he's able to walk it off. Olamide wearing the captain's armband today for Team Manitoba.
And I've been saying his name wrong the whole time, so thank you very much, Matt.
We try our best.
So it'll be a corner kick coming up here for Team Northwest Territories as they look to get on the board before the end of the first half.
And likely another minute added on to the extra time at the end as well there with the injury pause for Olamide. Team Manitoba. nobody particularly hustling as we get back going here.
Well, look at that win. I mean, the flag can't even hang in there. As corner kick coming up for Northwest Territories.
Berhe is going to be the man to go over and take the kick. Northwest Territories, a good delivery here, make something happen. They've got bodies forward.
Berhe lifts it in and nicely palmed away by Carante. Played back in once again, and looks like they'll have a second try, maybe. No, this will be a throw, I think.
It is a throw for Northwest Territories, right beside the flag. It's a good job of the goaltender to come out and make that first stop.
Just watch the pass to McEachran here. He's left open. That's what they tried to do, is Babalola taking off, but the Territories gaining possession. Comes up. Oh, not our camera again. Just wide of the camera.
We've got a wonderful position pitch side here, but it does come along with certain risks being this close to the action. More so for the equipment than for Seth and I. Please be careful, this stuff is expensive.
Well, McEachran plays it in, and this will go back to Manitoba. They have it deep in their own end as they look to play it ahead. Coughed up and sent back in. Carante calmly passes it over. And that'll do it for our first half of play. 2-0 is our score to Team Manitoba. Matt, what are your takeaways so far of this game?
Manitoba likely coming away from half number one, annoyed that they're not up by more than 2. Manitoba really controlled the ball. They controlled a lot of the play. They were firing shots down there on the Northwest Territories goaltender, who came up big time and time again. Northwest Territories, they've grown into the game. They've gotten better. They've been able to generate a little something down the field, get a couple deep throws, get a couple of corners, and get some opportunities to get something going. You just need that one bounce to go your way, and that can kind of change everything. For Team Manitoba, they will have the wind at their back in half number 2.
Well, folks, we'll be back after a short break for half number 2. Don't go anywhere. It's Team Manitoba versus Team Northwest Territories. Seth Hyde and Matt Little on the call.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh,
Hey.
the diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you this subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
One of the things to me about the Canada Games is it's truly integrated. We have athletes with an intellectual disability, with a physical disability.
Puis juste être inclus. Je pense que souvent, on est mis un petit peu de côté quand on est un peu plus jeune, puis qu'on est différent, puis qu'on a un handicap. Puis là, être à ces jeux-là, c'était comme toute une grosse équipe.
It's important to have representation and to acknowledge their different perspectives of life.
When the opportunity is there, show up. The older you is gonna say thank you.
If you believe in yourself, you can make anything happen.
That's the Canada Games.
Calling St. John's unique is like calling a humpback a goldfish. It's wildly different here.
In the quiet of the morning calm, where the sun rises at the dawn, and the birds sing their waking song, there's a story to be told. So if you hear a teller telling you a tangled tale, or maybe 2, rest assured, every word is true, especially the bits they make up.
Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh.
Hey.
The diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you this subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
So many iconic sights. You might want to get used to saying wow.
For millions of Canadians, too much screen time is a big issue. But for millions of others, zero screen time is an even bigger one. We're committed to growing digital inclusion.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Legends aren't born. They're built. Icons don't become icons overnight. What you hear about is the achievement. What you see is the result. But greatness is built on wellness. So here's to heroes unsung, efforts unseen, and distant dreams humbly attained.
Be seen, be heard, be remembered. Canadian AV, proud supporter of the 2025 Canada Summer Games.
Everything has brought her to this moment. She inches closer to the edge and summons the courage to leap. Because she knows the only way out is across when the floor is lava. Every big moment starts small.
I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time. I'ma leave it all on the line. Better believe I'll get mine. Now or never, it's my time. It's my time. It's my time.
Precision, vision, and strategy. The skills that make a great golfer are the same ones that make a great law firm. McInnes Cooper, an official sponsor of the 2025 Canada Games. Meet us on the course. Come celebrate our sponsorship on August 22nd.
Introducing Vimeo Streaming, an all-in-one platform designed to help you turn your videos into a successful streaming business. Build your own custom branded app and connect with your audience across all platforms and devices without writing a single line of code. Deliver high quality, reliable, and secure video experiences, live or on demand. Turn video streams into revenue streams today.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh.
Hey.
The diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you the subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
This is a place where imaginations can run wild. Maybe it's time to come set yours free.
When you're in a place surrounded by ocean, you can walk in any direction and arrive somewhere spectacular.
It starts with a spark and becomes a beacon, lighting the way. When the games are gone, the games go on. Turn up. Take part. Orange Store. Fuel the spirit.
Atlantic Lottery is proud to sponsor important community initiatives like this year's Canada Games.
Hello.
Hi, remember me? We bought your old house.
Yes.
We brought some mail.
Oh.
Hey.
The diaper subscription. I forgot to cancel it.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet the memories are coming back now. The BMO app helps you keep an eye on where your money's going.
Like how?
Well, for one, it would have told you the subscription price had gone up multiple times.
It's a lot of diapers.
Well, extra's good. So where's the baby?
Oh, he's right here. This is the baby.
And that ain't no baby.
BMO.
A full life means something different to everyone. However you define a full life, we're here, paving the way for better access to care and empowering you every step of the way.
Drinking more of summer with Tim's new iced lattes, now whipped for a silky smooth taste. Pairs perfectly with having nowhere to be. Or remembering you have a bunch of places to be. Try a smooth iced latte today in flavors like new brown sugar.
A strong performer uses power wisely. The Toyota BZ4X is the official electric vehicle of the 2025 Canada Games. See our full electrified lineup at shoptoyota.ca.
It takes a village to raise an athlete. For more than 120 years, Marine Atlantic has connected our sports communities with the people, places, and games they love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the King George V field from St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador. My name is Seth Hyde. alongside Matt Little, your broadcasters for soccer here at the 2025 Canada Summer Games. And Matt, I almost said Swiler's Rugby Club there on that intro.
Yeah, of course, you and I have been over at the rugby club the past couple of days, took in all 3 days of action over in rugby. The medals have been awarded there. Soccer has been continuing throughout, and now we get to come back to beautiful King George V here and continue to be a part of men's soccer. Men's soccer this week, women's soccer next week going on at the Canada Games. Take back a look at half number 1 in this game. It certainly was action-packed, Seth.
Oh, it really, really was. I mean, some great saves by Lucas Peterson there in that first half, and Manitoba finally capitalizing twice towards the end of the first half. And it looks like we had some subs at half.
That's Joseph Cox coming on, number 9 for Northwest Territories. As well.
Looked like Keaton Long coming on there for Team Manitoba, number 8.
And Sullivan, also number 15 for Northwest Territories. And I believe you're correct, Keaton Long for Manitoba. Manitoba came into this game before the 2 goals in the first half. They had 1 goal in their previous 2 games in the tournament, and it was number 8, Keaton Long, who had it.
Well, he really dimmed the spirits at a packed King George V stadium there a few nights ago. That goal was against Team NL, and when he scored, the place went quiet. And they were wearing the all-black jerseys, too, the classic color of the villain in usually the superhero movies, and playing the villain role. Very nice, and a great save by Peterson to start off the second half.
Second verse, same as the first, as he comes up with another good stop. Pedersen has been fantastic for Northwest Territories.
Whipped into the box by Manitoba and dealt with by Team Northwest Territories. Now it'll come in again. A bouncing ball will be cleared away by Team NWT, but Manitoba once again bringing it back ahead. Oh, that's a lovely chop through, but the flag's up.
Been hard sledding for Manitoba in this one so far. They've had they have a lot of good looks on net. They have 2 goals, but they've had a lot more plays snuffed out by that linesman's offside flag, possibly than than they have had chances on goal.
Well, Peterson could probably score from there with that boot that he's had so far this game. They are playing against the wind now, though. As that's worked back. Manitoba once again resetting, and they're going to say, let's try it again. As that's sent right through, as Pedersen will collect. He'll hold on, and now we'll pick it up as Babalola was rushing on. Slipped through almost there by Team Manitoba. As that'll roll out of play and over to the Manitoba bench. Nice flick there by Manitoba head coach Raph Cantafio. He's made a couple nice plays there from the bench so far. A nice touch and a beautiful flick.
Don't often call the coach's name multiple times during the broadcast, but thanks very much for helping get the ball back into play.
Yeah, he's definitely deserved it for sure. As that bounces all the way down, as Northwest Territory is going to have to retrieve this. Manitoba moving along the line there. Coming in looking dangerous. Moving on into the box, it's sent up, and Pedersen will deal with it.
Good take by the keeper.
Sent ahead as Northwest Territories look to get moving. Pass back in, popped up high, but that's going to be picked off. Espinoza leaving it behind. Back to Babalola. Babalola will drop it back. Babalola stepping up to try to get it. Work back to Pedersen and moved along as Northwest Territories still in search of their first goal of this game. Passed up through. Espinosa down the side. Passing it off for Cormier. Cormier moving it all the way back here for Gill. Gill will slide it through. Picked up by Medvedev. Tried to go for a nice flick. He might get it back there, but McEachran with a nice two-touch. And it's going to be cleared even farther by Torindo. Pass back, but Manitoba going to hop right on this one. It's Galaz. Hauled off the ball nicely. Moved over to Torindo. Now sent ahead. Going to be picked up and off the shins of Dev Gill and out of play. And Northwest Territories making slow but steady movements to get the ball down the pitch. Looks like that one goes out of play and Manitoba will regain possession. Einerson holding on. He was solid in Manitoba's first game against Quebec. Now Northwest Territories were almost through there, but Einerson goes down and some nice sportsmanship there by number 12, Khaled Aladji.
Aladji getting a tug of the shirt, pulling down Einerson.
Chopped up through. Will this be offsides? Will the flag stay down? No, it won't. Once again, Manitoba caught offsides.
Territories were looking for that one the entire way. Arms were all up. The arms go up before the linesman's flag does every single time, looking for the offside.
Well, they know exactly what they're doing with that offsides trap that's worked so well for them so far.
You're not wrong. Those offsides are not happening by accident. It is very much deliberate. And the Territory pushing forward here as the goaltender will come way out to take this kick.
Well, Pedersen will step up. Sends it high in the air. Manitoba getting possession back once again as they continue to head the ball forward. And Northwest Territories thought they had that one there. And a great throw by Einerson. Right past the defense. Babalola getting moving. Fox with some wonderful defending by Team Northwest Territories, but it still will go out for a corner kick.
See if Manitoba can get the service that they want on this one.
Babalola into the box and through, just wide to the right of the goal.
That was very, very nice. That was the service that they were looking for. Gill got up, got the header on it, and just not quite able to direct it on target. Everything but the finish exactly where they needed it to be, but well played. It's an unmarked header as Gill puts it just wide.
Well, here comes Team Toba once again. Babalola. Passing it back. Einerson will pick it up. Einerson, oh, wonderful turn by Espinoza. Espinoza on goal, right through and in! Absolutely glorious by Team Manitoba. The flag will stay down, and look at this, Selly. Oh, yes, absolutely love it. It looked like that was Sebastian Galaz on the other side of that to make this 3-0 for Team Toba.
Check the replay now as that one goes through the goaltender's crease. Unable to get a hand to it this time around and poked in on the other side. Well done by Galaz as he gets his first goal of these Canada Games for Team Toba.
Well, 3-0 to Team Toba. They had trouble scoring in the group stage, but they definitely don't have any trouble now. Well, Team Northwest Territories here to kick it off. Babalola jumping the gun once again. That's a couple times he's done that now. He's eager to get back into play.
Well, these guys are nothing if not fired up right now. 3-0 in the second half. Team Toba comfortably in front at this point. Still lots of soccer left to be played.
Well, Northwest Territories will pick up a throw here, as it's Jack Fox, the 18-year-old on this team, the overager, as these territory squads are allowed to have three overagers on the team. And he's an experienced left back from Yellowknife.
Yep. Nice to be able to bring on that, that extra experience for the Northwest Territories. I want to see them a little bit more clinical here in this second half. I want to see a little faster, just closing on things, a little quicker reactions.
Well, that's smoked into the box and right through, flags up.
I thought he was in awfully clean. Of course, the player, the arms out. What do you mean? What did I do?
Well, this is the stage of the tournament where obviously goals matter to get more than the other team, but they don't matter. You don't need to run up the score. But like you said, Manitoba want to make a statement as they want to get 9th place at least here. And like we said, it's going to be a pretty close 9th place. You know, penalty kicks is what decided that for them. And obviously this isn't the place where they want to be.
Now, coming through 2 games of the preliminary round. Offside?
Wow.
Yes. Coming through 2 games of the preliminary round, scoring 1 goal, and then being dropped down into this particular bracket, tying on all categories and needing a penalty shootout, and coming up on the wrong side of that, which are a coin flip at the best of times for Team Manitoba. Team Manitoba absolutely is... I don't think they're going to slow down if they have a chance to score more goals. They want to show what they can do here.
Well, Babalola will play it through, and you saw the look over there to the official as that's through, and maybe just a bit too much mustard on that touch right there, stealing that phrase from you, Matt, as Pedersen gobbles that ball up, but that'll roll out of play, and it'll almost take out the cashy bars that are being rolled in here.
Yeah, good confident goalkeeping by Pedersen as he came out to claim that one. Don't want to take any chances huddling back into your net and letting the forward come on.
Oh, a pump fake there by Fox as he gets ready to throw it in. All the way down. Fox will collect once again, passing it over. Northwest Territories here, calmly playing it around. It's Alaji, dropping it back. Passing it through. Northwest Territories have yet to score in this tournament. They're just looking for 1.
And a second round of applause here as another water bomber flies over us, heading back to St. John's International to refuel. A massive round of applause every time one of those yellow planes goes over the city right now. Hats off to the crews doing everything they can. Keep us safe and keep the Canada Games rolling. I know the Canada Games is not their #1 priority, but we appreciate it from down here on the field.
Absolutely, and of course we're with all the families that have lost their homes due to these terrible, terrible fires here in Newfoundland and Labrador and around Canada. We know
that's very true. Every time we get into the summer, you know, it's not just Newfoundland and Labrador. These things pop up, and some provinces, some territories get hit harder than others year by year. And fire crews right across the country. I know we've got support coming in from the United States to help out as well. So thank you to our friends to the south.
Well, Team Toba once again making their way into Northwest Territories territory as that rolls out of play. And this will go back into Team Blue hands here, or feet, I should say.
Northwest Territories looking pretty good here in this second half. You can tell things change a little bit with some of those substitutions made at half. Bringing on somebody like Fox in particular, that veteran player. You can see the other players looking toward him to see what to do and, you know, how the play is going to develop. It's a good veteran presence out there to help these guys.
Well, once again, Manitoba with some nice passing, but the pressure's on, and they might be through. Team Northwest Territories on the attack. It's Cox who's in, and he goes down, and he's down in some discomfort as Carante will hold on to it, and Cox will seek some medical attention here.
Best chance of the game so far for Northwest Territories, and the tackle wonderfully done by Gill. All ball coming through there on the slide tackle. There were very, very few, if any, shouts for a penalty on that one because the tackle was done so well by Gill. As the attacker goes right up and over the sliding defender, though, and an uncomfortable landing. This will give everybody else a chance to head over to the bench for a quick word, a quick squirt of water.
Well, it looked like Team Northwest Territories were in there for their first goal of this tournament. But like you said, a great slide tackle by Dev Gill foiled that attack. And we're happy to see that Joseph Cox is okay, another overager on this Northwest Territories squad.
Well, once we're ready, we'll get back going again from the Team Manitoba goaltender. Oh, a substitution being made as well. Northwest Territories going to take off number 16, McEachran, who has done a whole lot of work out there on the pitch today for them. And number 15, Sullivan, coming into the match for Northwest Territories.
Substitution for Manitoba. Leaving field number 11, Neil Medvedev, replaced by number 6, Jeremiah Sobo.
Medvedev for Swabo for Team Manitoba.
Entering the field, number 15, Salim Amir Suleiman, replacing number 6, Kingston Torindo. Substitution for
Torozo coming on for Olamide for Team Manitoba as well. 15 for 16.
Well, Swabo, 16 years old out of Winnipeg. He actually had a Whitecaps trial in 2024. That's a guy you want to have out on the pitch. And Team Manitoba might have some beef with the Territories here in this game that they'd like to settle. They got 8th place in the 2022 games in Niagara, losing the 7-8 game versus the Yukon. So maybe this is why they're trying to run up the score here.
These guys are just having fun. They want to get out there and score goals. Don't think there's anything behind it. Just want to score more goals.
Well, we like storylines as we're the broadcasters, so trying to come up with a couple here. Yeah, trying to come up with a couple here. As one of the storylines here, Northwest Territories in search of their first goal still. Comes through, they might be in here as Cox. Hauled down, and yes, a big free kick here for Team Northwest Territories.
A good range will be on this free kick. This is about the distance where you can probably get that ball up and down if you choose to go over the wall. They'll have other options as well. As the foul committed.
Well, Alaji going to be on this free kick. Mohammed and Khaled have been in on everything here, all these set pieces for Team Northwest Territories. Right over the crowd, on goal. Oh, Carante doing a nice job. Looked like it was going to come out for them there, but Carante jumps on it.
Yeah, goaltender, a little bit of a bobble on that hard strike through, but he's able to corral it pretty easily by the end. And shuts down a good chance for Team Northwest Territories.
And now they might have another here. It's McEachran. Look to play it to Cox. As that'll be picked back up. Nice stuff here by Team Northwest Territories. They're looking to get their mojo here.
And my apologies, I said McEachran had come out of the match. I think they had the numbers reversed on who was going in and who was going out initially on the board. It's like I'm seeing 15 and 16 a lot. How many players are out there with those numbers?
Well, that's through in an obvious offsides, but wait a minute, Babalola in, and a nice job by Pedersen to come out and play it. But Manitoba might be in again. Espinoza down the wing. Slipping it over, beautiful passing, and just up over the net, Sabo.
Now he had to reach out there to be able to get that one with the left foot and strike it toward goal. Just a little bit off balance, and that's enough to pull it up high and over top of the net. Good chance for Manitoba, good use of the speed. But again, just had to stretch to get around that defender as he pulled it onto the left foot and didn't have the full control he wanted on that shot.
Well, Pedersen telling Team Northwest Territories to get down the pitch as that makes its way forward. Popped up in the air, rolls to the line. Will it stay in play? Looks like Fox is going to get there and scoop it along. Einerson losing it. Fox got it. And this will go to Team Manitoba.
Einerson really standing out for Team Manitoba, not just with his great defensive play, but the fact he's wearing sleeves out there.
What
Is it not warm enough for you, guy?
What a brave guy. Let's pass back to Pedersen.
Pedersen had to hurry that one, did well to get rid of it under some pressure.
That'll be
play it into
play.
touch. Yeah.
And now this will go to Team Northwest Territories here. Might have taken a deflection. Hard to see on that far side for us.
Still time for Team Northwest Territories, 62nd minute of the match. Just getting something, getting something on the board would mean so much for these guys right now, Seth. Team Northwest Territories was not in the Rugby Sevens competition where you and I have been commentating for the last couple of days. Team Yukon was, and the noise that crowd made every time Team Yukon managed to get into the end zone and score a try was just absolutely outstanding. I'm sure we'd see exactly the same thing here at King George V if Team Northwest Territories will be able to put one into the back of the net.
It's punted high in the air, a bit of a pop fly there.
Now that's that wind pushing back against that goal kick.
And that'll just roll out of play. And this will go to Team Manitoba.
Einerson will head down to take in the throw. Once he gets a little help from the Volunteers to get himself the ball.
Well, that's sent in. Team Toba getting it to the middle, but that'll be cleared away. And the Northwest Territories still looking to get it down the pitch, but they just can't break through as Babalola will play it out to the side. Slip through to Cormier. Cormier brought down just on the edge of the box. Team NWT will get away with that one. That'll That'll be stripped away from Team Toba. Now passed down the wing, but Manitoba defense standing tall.
That ball will go into touch as the wind picks up a little bit here.
Lost one of my sheets, folks. Matt had to take over the play-by-play there for a second. I had two water bottles on it, and it still came out somehow.
Again, we've got some wind. There usually is at this stadium, and it's blowing hard behind Team Manitoba right now. Another offside as the linesman's flag comes up again against Team Toba. Team Toba, arms out, hands on the head, but a smile on his face all at the same time for Galaz.
Well, we're into the second half of this second half. Final 16 minutes of the match, and the referee having a discussion. Looks like that's Galaz over there, if I'm correct, for Team Manitoba.
Yeah, still looking for the explanation on that last offside. So the blue shirts pushed back up again.
Ball flies high in the air.
Einerson, good clearance.
Now that'll be played back. Babalola gonna jump on this one. Babalola's in. Bouncing ball and cleared away at the last second by Handy.
Team Northwest Territories, multiple chances just trying to play that ball out of danger, but the wind working against them and kept taking it back into the middle of the park.
Well, back in play here is Team Toba. Looking to make something happen, but now a counterattack and turned over once again. It's Gill who will hit it, off the pipe, back up in the air, and it's in. Manitoba will finish it, and it's 4-0 for them.
What a strike from distance for Team Manitoba. Doesn't quite go, catches the pipe, but comes back, takes a good bounce, and it's all smiles for the team in white as they put home that rebound. Manitoba makes it 4.
Well, Keaton Long, the one there to just tap it home for Team Toba to make this a 4-0 game, and just a thumbs up for his celly. I think that might have taken a deflection on its way to the net, it looked like there on that replay. Again, hard to see with the sun shining on our monitor. There's the thumbs up.
Good anticipation for the man wearing the captain's armband, and that's his second goal of these Canada Games. I love it sometimes. You get that chance to take your shot from distance. Why not? There was a wonderful opportunity last night, first leg semifinal of the Canadian Championship between Forge FC and Vancouver Whitecaps. I believe it was the Forge captain Kyle Becker, about 33 yards out. Launched it at the net, and it was a beauty jumping save that was all that kept it out. You've got some space? You think you've got some opening in that net? I don't care where you are on the field. Go for it.
Well, that game ended in a 2-2 draw last night between both those Canadian squads. Einerson gonna track this down. And he'll get going. Einerson looks to pass it through. Fox gets in the way as that'll roll out of play.
Einerson once again on the throw for Team Toba.
Einerson will put that back into play.
Goal scorer Long in for Einerson.
And now chopped back in and off the side of the net and out of play. Just 12 minutes left to go in this game. This game is absolutely flown by.
Solid result for Manitoba, getting to do exactly what they came in here to do in this game. Can't say enough good things about the goaltender there for Northwest Territories, though. Has made some wonderful stops in this matchup on basically anything that's gone into the net. You can't fault him. If not for Pedersen, the scoreline would probably be another one into the backyard. Scoreline would probably be worse.
Well,
somebody go knock on the door to that house,
yeah.
and can we get our ball back, please?
Well, Gabriel Handy just smoking that into the backyard. I hope nobody was out there enjoying this sunny day here in the provincial capital.
Backyard barbecue. Burgers are ready. Smash.
Here's Einarson with a crack just wide of the net. Yeah, that'd be quite the side with your burger. Soccer ball.
Still some good noise being made by the fans for the Northwest Territories. Lots of go blue coming at us right now. Trying to encourage their boys on to get something, put something on the board. Of course, this is not the last game of the tournament for these teams. There will still be placement to come after this.
Oh, not in another backyard, please. That'll just stay in our park here. Another clearance by Gabriel Handy. That almost flies out of King George V. Well, now we're nearing 10 minutes left in this game. 4-0 is our score to Team Toba. Pedersen will make a couple of nice passes there with his defense, but it's going to be picked off by Team Manitoba. Lovely stutter step there by Long. Passed over to Einarson. Einarson will keep it moving. Now Long back in, shoved off the ball. No call there as Long is down in some discomfort. Manitoba can't keep the ball in play. Looks like Long will be okay.
I'm just trying to get an update on the other match that's going on right now, which is proving difficult. Saskatchewan and Yukon is the other matchup being played simultaneously to this one at the Fortis Complex by Memorial University here in St. John's. The winner of this match, likely Team Manitoba, and the winner of that match will play off for 9th and 10th in men's soccer. And the two teams on the wrong end of the score line today will then meet for 11th and 12th in the final placing.
Well, that group that Saskatchewan was in was quite the group. BC, Ontario, Saskatchewan. That was a crazy, crazy group of soccer. And I believe Team BC came out on top. And that was a wild game. BC, Ontario to finish it off. BC winning it in extra time to go through and shock Ontario.
Yeah, Ontario 2-0 over Saskatchewan, BC 3-0 over Saskatchewan, and then that 2-1 BC victory you just mentioned, Seth. That was, anytime you're looking into Ontario and BC in the same group, you got to wonder what you did wrong in a previous life to take that punishment as the third team in there. A tough draw for Saskatchewan for sure.
Well, Einarson just gave our camera a little point there a couple moments ago, saying hi to somebody watching at home.
We've talked about Manitoba's road a little bit earlier in this game, that 1-0 loss to Quebec in the opening game of men's soccer, and then a 1-1 draw with Team Newfoundland and Labrador to keep their hopes alive. They had the shootout against Team Newfoundland and Labrador that the hosts won, and that's got Manitoba into this match. Northwest Territories were in a maritime group against Nova Scotia and New Brunswick.
Into the box for Babalola, and Pedersen getting a hand on that one to just tip it up over the bar.
High fives for that one. Another great save by the keeper. Just directing that shot over the top. Settled, Babalola fires, and yes. So another corner coming for Manitoba. Great work by the keeper. This time Fox getting some help in there to deliver it away from his goal.
Here's Babalola. Babalola plays it in. Fox blocking that one. Oh, and that looked like a high challenge there on Long as he goes down. As Northwest Territories keep it going. Turned over. Team Toba playing it back up the other way. Slipped through by Babalola. And an opportunity here. It's Galaz losing that one. That rolls out of play, and Long gonna get some attention here. That's the second time he's gone down here in the last couple of minutes of play, so we hope he will be okay and will be able to stay out on the pitch.
Just rubbing that side a couple of times as the trainer comes on to have a look at it. Player back up onto his feet. I don't know if he's all that injured or he's just motioning to the referee that where's the card as he goes off. Sometimes it's more annoyance than actual injury. Long's going to wait there on the sideline until the referee waves him back into play, so he's going to keep going.
Well, we're happy to see that, him wearing the captain's armband, like you said. Sent into the box. Bouncing ball goes right up through, as that'll be cleared away by Team Northwest Territories. Picked up by Salbo, and that'll roll out of play. 5 minutes left to go in the game.
And wave back on, Manitoba back to full strength. Long taking over the captain's armband after the swap with Olamide coming out. Started off with the armband.
Well, it's Gill moving it along to Benjamin. And Benjamin will keep it going. Zach Cormier moving it down the side. And once again, Northwest Territories doing a nice job of still not letting Manitoba get through. But this time they just might, as that slipped through. It's Babalola who's in, and Pedersen with a huge save, gloving that one down. Such a great game from him so far.
Yeah, another really, really good one. Babalola in there, let it go with the left boot. So he takes the touch. There's the shot from a tight angle. Pedersen right with him.
Well, Territories here coming up the other way. Pass back out, but intercepted by Benjamin. And that will be cleared and picked up. And now maybe another chance for Team Manitoba. It's Espinoza. Moving along. Espinoza slips it through to Babalola. Babalola back to Espinoza, and a nice block. Beautiful block there by Gabriel Handy.
Lots of folks in here to watch this game. That Team Newfoundland and Labrador up in the corner. Seth taking this one in.
Yeah, Team NL getting ready to go for their next game. It's a huge one against Team New Brunswick. And I think you got your Blizzard guy coming here, Nathan Edwards, down the side. That's what I was trying to point out to you without saying it on air. But here he comes, as this is a 4-0 lead still for Team Toba.
Well, I figure the usual folks, all the fans, will be here for this one when Team Newfoundland and Labrador takes the field. All our friends, all our buddies will all be here to cheer these guys on. It will be a hostile environment for Team New Brunswick, without a doubt, in that next game.
Oh, for sure. Team Toba knows all about it. They had to play in the opening game of Team NL's tournament, and this place was rocking.
When it comes right down to it, Newfoundland and Labrador, not one of the spots in Canada that gets to host an event like this all the time. So when we have the opportunity, the folks here show up.
Well, Gabriel Handy, maybe one more chance here for Team Northwest Territories to get on the board.
They've got bodies pushed forward here.
Handy will send that ahead. just out of reach of Team NWT as Team Toba gets going, but Fox will pounce on that one.
Good job by Fox to step up there, keep this play alive.
Beautiful work here by Team Toba. As that slipped through, it's going to be Galaz. Back to Benjamin. Long tried to get it. Coughed up to the territories as they look to make their way ahead. And a huge tackle there that will go the territories' way in the end.
Northwest Territories have been set up well for a counterattack. They just haven't been able to make it work. You know, they've only got 1 or 2 strikers up there, but the way Manitoba's pressing, they've usually only got 1 or 2 guys back all at the same time. So just that right weight on the ball, just that right delivery, still has time to create that counterattack that they've been looking for. We are in the final minute here of regular time.
We'll see how much added time we get here in this second half. Sent ahead, Fox looking to bring it down, but that'll go out of play.
Just 1 minute of time to be added.
So probably just time for this attack here.
Great play by Long with that back heel.
There's Long, moving it back to Gill. Over to Cormier. Cormier flying in, he's hauled down. No call on the play there for Team Northwest Territories. Here's Gill, looking to send it through. Pick back up as the Territories look to make something happen one more time here in this matchup. Espinoza, great play by Long as he's in. Long looking to win one more corner kick here for Manitoba. So a challenge there towards the end of this game and probably the last action coming up. Well, Long has taken a lot of bumps and bruises in this game, and that's going to do it. So Team Manitoba taking home the clean sheet, winning by a score of 4-0 over the Northwest Territories. Their tournaments aren't done yet. This Canada Summer Games is far, far from over. Myself and Matt will be back for the game of the evening. Team Newfoundland and Labrador versus Team New Brunswick coming to you next, folks. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to be kind to one another, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Seth Hyde, Matt Little from King George V Field. It's the 2025 Canada Summer Games in St. John's, Newfoundland and Labrador.